With a no touching, though.
Good. Well, then...
Oh, my God. I can't believe you reached across like that again. I can't even believe it. Oh, God, I want to kill you right. If you didn't know this combination, you'd be so dead right now. It would be unbelievable.
Not at the Museum 3?
I do know the combination.
Don't cross this line
2.
with your hand.
All right.
No.
How dare you? If you speak again, if you speak again, I'm going to kill you. Do you understand? Don't say anything. Oh, God, I see you getting ready. Oh, my God, don't say anything. I shall murder you if you talk again. Now give me that tablet and tell me the combination.
Okay, after you give me Jed and release my friends.
You did all three. You spoke and you reached your hand across.
Look, I can talk to you about this all night.
How about this?
Look, just
How about I don't kill you right now like I really, really want to, and I give you precisely 5 seconds to give me that tablet and tell me the combination.
Welcome to Nothing Really.
Hello.
Nothing Museum 2. This is a no touching zone. Don't cross this line. Don't cross this line.
I feel like if they ever
He
make...
has a lot of moxie.
Which, what are we at now? 4? 3?
Episode 3? Yeah.
No. They have 3...
Oh, Night at the Museum
Night at
3.
Museums.
The third one was the world history or something, and they had Amelia Earhart. Remember?
Yeah. I feel like if they make a 4th one...
They won't.
But if they did, then Taika would be the bad guy.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Taika Waititi.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
I could see that. Did you see... So I looked this clip up today. I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
just I
it's
was
random.
remembering it. I was like, Moxie. And then I looked it up. This movie came out 10 years ago. Night at the Museum 2, 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
Whole decade ago.
Dang.
Wild times.
Wow, yeah.
We should, for this episode... Oh, let me put the music on. Also, do you hear that noise? The buzzing? I think that's your
My headphones?
no, your cable. Your mic cable. Do you want to grab another mic cable? In my bag right there. I have one mic cable that's kind of... It's not defective, but it's got a weird thing in the background. Hold on, let me turn this down.
I'll do this. You keep going.
Okay. I think we should... I just had this idea, but we should look up all the things that were different a decade ago because the decade's almost over.
Great idea.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, it is almost over. That's wild.
All right. How the decade has changed. How the world has changed.
I
in
love
a decade.
untangling cables and like wires.
I
and
do too.
cords.
It's really fun.
It is.
Okay. Hold on. What has changed this decade? Maybe that'll work better.
What do you mean? What is
I'm trying to find out how 2009 versus 20. Okay.
summary?
Versus 2019.
Is there an in and an out, or both go both ways?
Okay. That one. Yep. No, that one. Wrong. This one goes into the mic. It's called the female. Oh, that hurts. Ooh, boy, that hurts. Ooh, boy, that hurts. You got it. Take your time. You got it. You got
Hello?
it. You
There we
got
go.
it. Okay, so apparently there's a 2009 versus 2019 meme, but it's just pictures. Yeah. What are you? Oh, have you not unplugged it yet?
No, I didn't. We're back. We're good. Here you go. There we go. Now I don't have to hold it.
Okay.
So
2009 versus 2019.
there we go.
These are all pictures. These are all pictures.
We should go. We should have this like on a remote location and use these like lavs. Just like duct tape it to our
Yeah, that's a great idea.
to our chest.
50 ways that
Like that banana. Did you see the banana? Has everyone seen the banana?
Oh yeah, with
Basil
the duct tape.
art? Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
the basil art.
$100,000 banana. I don't know.
Yo, I watched it. Did you get yoinked like everyone else?
No. I never get yoinked
what are you
like everyone
doing?
else. I'm fixing it. Joink.
Did you get yoinked like everyone else on? Yes, you did on that Am Pizza thing. Am Pizza tweeted and they were like, or they posted, they were like $50 to you, $50 for a friend. Retweet that or repost this and everything.
No. I didn't see that.
Yeah, you did, because you tagged me in it. It was like $50 to you, $50 to a friend. Repost it.
It was like a giveaway.
Right. Well, so I saw it as, and you probably saw it as this too, because we've seen them all the time. It's like for a chance to win.
Right.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but many, many more of our friends, other than just
I did notice.
many more of our friends than usual posted about it.
Right.
Because said pizza place messed up.
Ooh.
And they said $50 to you, $50 to a friend. Just repost this and comment the friend.
Right.
So they said, like, you're going to get it.
They weren't clear that it was
They
a
were
chance
not
to win.
clear that it was a chance.
Guys, it's 2019. We see
Come
these
on,
contests
guys.
all the time.
It's 2019.
Of course, it's a chance to win. It's not automatic.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Get with the program. You're not going to get your red swimsuit automatically just by posting it a billion times.
Was that a thing?
Yeah. Abby, do you remember that? Yeah.
10-year challenge. Okay.
We've learned our lesson. Come on, people.
I'm trying to... Okay, so the only one I found was 50 ways life has changed in the last 10 years, and this was posted on December 21st, 2009. So that was 10 years ago. So we can see what's changed in the last 20 years.
Oh, gosh.
I'm trying to find some sort of, like,
Did you not come prepared, Joe?
Okay. No, I did. Okay, I think I found one. But it seems to be all video games. Okay,
Just
well.
look up 2010 summary.
2010s. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Or like the top 10 of 2010s. Something like that. Best of 2010s. Something.
It's pulling up the movie.
What movie? 2010. I thought the movie was 2012.
Apparently there's a 2010 as well. So, 2009. What was life? There's a documentary in 2009 called Life. Okay, so, Angry Birds came out 2009.
Cool.
Barack Obama was inaugurated
Oh, yeah.
as president in 2009. The LA Lakers won the championship. Oh,
When was Flappy Bird? That was later.
Flappy Bird was later, I think. Yeah.
In this decade, though.
Okay.
I will have lit. Wait. 1, 2.
Owl City Fireflies.
Dude, this is going to be our 4th decade alive. Ian. We haven't lived for 4 decades, but we will have lived in 4 decades.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, no.
The 90s?
3. The 90s, the 2000s, and now.
Yeah,
So
but
we're going into the 4th.
we're going into our 4th decade.
Yeah.
And we're only 22.
You Found Me by The Fray.
You found me.
I don't know that song, but I feel like you know that song, and I was right. Yep, I was right.
Surrender.
Yep, I was right.
You found me.
Yep, turns out I was right.
Where were you?
The iPhone 3GS came out.
The iPhone 3. That's crazy.
Actually, I think it was. Yeah, it was probably. I think it was number 2.
So long
wasn't it?
ago.
Maybe it was 3.
We were 12. Also.
Oh, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. That's important because that means that was the year
Save it for your gaming podcast.
No, shut
Joe.
up. That means that was the year that I went to Great Wolf Lodge with my friends Falciones and Brian Lehman, and we went to Great Wolf Lodge, and we all bought a Pokemon game on the way there because we were all really excited. All of us guys were like, new Pokemon game came out. So we bought the Pokemon game on the way to Great Wolf Lodge. Have you ever been in Great Wolf Lodge?
I've not.
Have you
I
heard
would
of
love
it?
to be, yeah.
Now that you're old, you'd hate it.
Oh.
It's very much for kids. It's like a kids resort.
I missed my time.
So yeah, pretty much. Like you'd have a little fun maybe in their water park area, but
what if I bring my own kid?
Your kid might like it.
Nice.
But
Buckle up.
the whole thing is like it was amazing when you were a kid. Like it's like a big hotel thing. It's like a big hotel, and they had this game called Magic Quest. and you'd go. There's like a little wizard's shop. It was so cool, and you'd go in and you'd create a wand. You'd
That's
like make
Universal.
a wand.
Harry Potter Universal.
No, this is Magic Quest. This is different.
That sounds
And
way
this
worse.
is better.
No, sounds way worse.
Hold on. So you'd make a wand. This was 2009. All right, calm down. You'd make a wand, and your wand, the entire hotel, was equipped with Magic Quest stuff. So there was like weird posters on the wall, or not posters, like paintings on the walls, and like there was talking mannequins everywhere and like stuff. And you as a kid in this hotel, you'd go up to like this little computer thing, and you'd point your wand at it, and it would light up, and it would show you all of your quests that you have to accomplish and what you get for accomplishing those quests, like the amount of gold that you got.
Yeah.
And so you had to you'd have to solve riddles to figure out where to go next for your quest. So you would like pick a quest, and it would be like, "Oh, go to the floor with the number 4 or something, and find the straw man," or whatever. And he looks at that, and he decides, so you point at the straw man. Once you find the straw man, you go, "Oh, I gotta go up there." So you point your wand at the straw man. The straw man will come alive and be like, "Wow, you found me! Congrats!" Now
you found me lying on the floor.
And now you gotta. Here's your next clue, and you'd go and you'd run around the hotel all day long, and you just point your wand at things and make things come alive, and you felt like a wizard.
That's very smart.
It was so cool
Great Wolf.
as a kid, and you'd run
like,
around, and like you were stuck in a hotel, so like your parents didn't care; they just let you run around freely because you're not leaving.
Yeah.
And then there's a big cave. They made like a cave with a dragon inside, and it was on this big, like,
only 4 children have died.
Probably like 80-inch screen TV with a dragon on it. And
not a real
the final quest was to fight the dragon, but you had a health bar and they had a health bar, so you had to like beat it before it like beat you. And it was a big deal, and like kids would like line up outside this cave like, "I think I can beat it. I think I can beat it." But it was like actually difficult because because it was 2009, so the pointing software wasn't on point.
It wasn't great.
Pun intended.
No.
And so like nobody knew, but the dragon was like in front of you, and then down on the bottom they made it look like he was like on a pile of gold. So there's a bunch of gold everywhere with the sensor hidden in the gold pile. So everyone would aim at the screen, not realizing that if they aimed down, it would work better.
Sure.
Like you're supposed to aim at the screen, but then like a few kids, including myself, learned that the thing was down there. So we used to like help kids. We'd like go in and we'd be like, "Go!" and we'd like all shoot it at the bottom thing, and it would die in like a second. And like some little kid with his dad, this little kid would be like 4, would be like so happy, and the dad would be like, "Thank you for helping my son," and we became like the guardians of the cave for that weekend while we were there. It was great.
What if they had you running around, do all this low level, boring, like pointed at the hay, make it go up or whatever,
pointed at the hay,
stupid stuff.
Ugh.
And then at the very end, they just have this cave. You can only go in one at a time, and there's like a lion in there. No sensors or anything there. Good luck.
It's a big lion.
Good luck, Johnny.
Next kid's like, "Wonder what's in there." No kid comes out. Nobody knows what's in there.
I guess they go through the other side or something. And they're just missing.
Every once in a while, you see like an employee of Great Wolf Lodge walk in with like a massive thing of like raw meat, just like dump
into the cave.
They're like, "All right, time for feeding." The kids are just like, "Oh,
what's in there?" That's the final boss, buddy.
I hear it's a lion.
They're growling.
Oh, parents are crying.
Oh my gosh, that's great though, because
it could be
keeps
wolves.
The kids like,
it's Great Wolf Lodge. Maybe they just put wolves.
Yeah,
in. A pack of wolves.
A pack of wolves. And then
that'd be cool.
if you don't pass, you die.
Sorry about it. If your wand didn't point.
Yeah.
Great Wolf Lodge is cool though. So that was the biggest thing that we'd run around and do all day.
Usually. And then you get tired out.
But
so
you know what was best about that specific time we went?
No, I don't.
So that Pokemon game came with, it was the first Pokemon game to come with this little, basically baby's first Fitbit. And it was this little Pokemon ball.
Do you count your steps?
That you would put, you would clip to your belt or like your pants.
What kid is wearing a belt?
Your pants. And it would count your steps. But what you could do was you could put your Pokemon from the game into the little ball so that when you walk around, that amount of steps, it gives that Pokemon that level of like experience points so that you could level your Pokemon up while you're walking around. So we'd run around the hotel all day, and our Pokemon were also like leveling up.
So all these games are just designed to wear these kids out.
It was awesome. Well, yeah, I mean,
let's make them run around as fast as possible so that
fantastic.
Mom doesn't have trouble getting them to bed.
Yeah, so that the parents can relax. It was a great idea.
That is a great
idea. And then they had like a big water park, which was like they had like a big, massive like treehouse jungle gym thing in the middle, and then they had like a big bucket that would drop water, and then they had a few water slides that would go like in and out
here and there,
and then they had that big funnel thing. You know, have you ever ridden on one of those? It like goes like this. It's a big funnel water park thing.
Yeah.
It was fun as a kid, and then they had a wave pool and a lazy river and that kind of stuff. And then they had an arcade that we went to sometimes at night. That was also really fun. It was like a kids Dave and Buster's. And why I say not Chuck E. Cheese is because Chuck E. Cheese is garbage.
So like a casino.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Dave and Buster's? Dave and Buster's is not a casino, David.
Casino for kids, yeah.
No, not really. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying, but no. But yeah, Great Wolf Lodge was the bomb, dude. And why this year was great, the 2009 year when I got Pokemon, was at that arcade, I won a game called The Lighthouse. It was like this little lighthouse game, and this light would go up and down the lighthouse.
Starring Willem Dafoe.
And it was weird. Like, it would tell you had to go up like 6 levels, and there's a little like clock looking stopwatch thing, or like wheel with an arrow, and you'd press a button and the wheel would stop and tell you how many levels you went up, and you had to get up to 6 to win the grand prize. But like, obviously it's rigged, so you'd like go up a few levels and then you'd click it again and it'd send you down a bunch of levels, and you had like 3 chances to get all the way up. Well, one time,
like the Taco Bell thing where you put the coin down the chute and you try to land it on the bottom.
But that's a little more fair. One time though, I won the Lighthouse game.
Congrats, Joe. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I won a Nintendo DS, which was crazy.
Do you still have it?
I don't. I actually, on the way home, I was such a nice little boy. I was like, Mom, I want to give this to my friend. And I won't name the friend, but I wanted to give it to a friend who didn't have one, who was close friends with all of us, and we all had them, and he didn't. So I wanted to give it to him, but then his parents said no.
Wow, bummer.
So I sold it, and
fine.
I cashed in like $300, and I was like,
there you go,
baller at age 10. How old were we?
12.
We were 12?
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Abby, have you been to the Great Wolf Lodge?
But I have a contribution.
Abby wants to contribute.
All right, what?
This is Abby's podcast now. What?
I have a grammar fact of the day.
A grammar fact?
2 of them, actually.
Is that a? Do we have? Is
Are
that a
we in
segment on our
school?
show? Is that a segment?
It hasn't been.
Oh, okay.
So you know the phrase "for all intents and purposes"?
For all intents and purposes.
Can we hear her?
Yeah.
Did you know it's for all intents and purposes? It's not for all intents.
Yeah, it's for all your intent and your purpose.
Yeah, but people say it like it's for all intents and purposes.
All intents and purposes.
That's like saying
for all intents.
I could care less.
For all in.
The phrase is actually, that was the next one actually, Joe.
It's I couldn't.
I could
Wait.
not care less.
Like if you say, David, I could care less about
Right,
you.
right, that makes sense.
That means that I care about you, Dave.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome, and I could care less, but the truth would be I couldn't care less.
That's not truthful. That's not.
That's not truthful.
That's not nice or truthful. Wait, Abby.
Joe would say that about my grammar facts. He would say I could not care less.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And David.
So the grammar.
All intent or all intents?
All intense.
Intent.
Intent. Intent.
Okay. All intents and purposes.
And all intents and
Isn't it for all intents?
It just is easier to say in all intents and purposes.
For all intents and purposes, we need to go faster.
Okay.
Who came up with that? Who would be like, I need to encompass all of the intents and all the purposes and like everything, all the goals. So I'm gonna come up with this quick, all intents and purposes. Like, why? Who?
Welcome back to Nothing Really News, where we bring you everything but nothing, really. Everything but nothing, really.
For all intents and purposes.
For all intents and purposes. This is where we talk sports. Today in sports news.
Sports news.
Sports news. Anthony Rendon of the Washington Nationals has left.
Anthony, thank you.
Thank you for your time, Anthony, your intents and your purpose on the Washington Nationals baseball team. We're going to miss you a lot. Great player, solid player.
Go make that money.
Make that cash. Secure the bag, Anthony. And Steven Strasburg is re-signed. So, Steven, we're keeping you, buddy. Welcome
Steven.
back. Glad you're not a traitor. And last but not least, the Detroit Lions are a garbage
team.
Football team. Awful football
Broncos
team.
doing great.
That's great. Thank you guys so much for Nothing Really News. This is Joe and David signing off.
Cutting it pretty close to the end there.
But we made it.
We're signing off.
Okay, well, that's the news covered. David, did you bring anything to the table today for Myth Facts? He said he did, but it's rated R, which the last one seemed pretty rated R too, with all the rape.
Yeah.
I mean, deciding to do Myth Facts is jumping into the R category.
All right. I'm going to tell a story that I remember half of.
He remembers the whole thing. He just doesn't want to say it.
No. This is a different one.
Okay.
And I'm going to make up what I don't remember.
Okay, but then it's not funny because we don't know what it is.
No,
so,
you
we'll
will.
just believe what you made up is... All right.
Hit those tunes, Joe. No, I'm not really going to make up that much. I just don't remember. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm excited.
I don't even remember the character's name that I'm talking about.
Hercules
said, I'm a great weaver. No,
okay,
it wasn't Hercules.
That wasn't Hercules.
I make blankets.
I make blankets.
I think it was Persephone's mother. Remember Persephone from the last episode?
Yeah, she's the one that ate the pomegranate.
Exactly. Good memory, Joe.
Don't eat the pomegranate if you end up in hell.
Nope.
Don't eat pomegranate.
No. I had pomegranate last night.
That's good. You're not in hell, though, so
No.
you're fine.
No, I mean, sometimes I feel
Sometimes
like I am,
it feels
you
like,
know?
yeah, when you step into this house.
Yeah. Where am I? And so Persephone's mother, while looking for Persephone, this is one of those side stories I was talking about. She goes onto Earth and she starts helping this family and this mom, kind of like Mrs. Doubtfire. She's like, I will help you with all your cooking and cleaning. Hello.
Imagine you. Imagine first thing you hear, you're like, oh my god, I'm so tired this morning. What a long day of work. Someone's at the. All right, I'm coming. Hold on. Oh my god. Can I help you?
Coming to help you with the food and the laundry.
Do I know you, ma'am? I'm Persephone's mom.
So she comes to help, and the family loves her.
That's good.
Thank you so much for helping clean. Thanks for getting rid of that
You're welcome.
dirty rat in
You're
the corner.
welcome.
And then they start weaving and making all these tapestries and whatever you do when you weave. And so the mother is they basically go on a competition, and So
What is this,
they're
The Price is Right.
is
Think
this
about
Persephone's
it.
mom or is it Athena? Anyway, it might be Athena, and so
Athena's the wise one with the gray eyes, right?
yeah, good job. So this might be Athena actually, and they go to like a throwdown. They're like, all right, who's
Let's
gonna
throw down.
weave the best tapestry?
Ooh.
And so they Athena makes her beautiful one. Let's just switch to Athena. I think it's Athena.
Sure.
She makes a beautiful tapestry of this and that, and it's amazing and beautiful. And then this other woman from Earth is like, she's actually really good too. And so
Oh.
she's weaving, and she
Bobbing and weaving.
portrays a story of the gods that is offensive to Athena.
Oh no.
And so Athena
She doesn't ban her to hell.
loses. And so Athena's like, she puts her hand on this lady's head and induces shame
Oh.
to the person.
Can you just imagine just Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. And so the woman goes home and hangs herself.
That took such a drastic drop.
Yeah. From a fun competition to not fun. And then Athena feels bad. She's like, oh gosh.
Darn
now
it.
I feel bad.
Now I feel bad that I just
So-
killed that lady who beat me in a quilting contest.
And the lady's name was Arachnid.
Like the spider.
Yeah.
So she makes spiders
Yeah.
or something?
So at this point, I think I'm like confusing 3 different stories. But she goes to the place, finds the corpse, and shrinks her down to a small
To a
size.
small spider.
And then she becomes a spider. And that is sports Greek news.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Nothing Really News. We're wrapping up. The first time was a trick, but that was just the intermission.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to just automatically just
It auto-played.
it did. Yeah, I didn't like that, but it's whatever. All right. Well,
What are you working with there?
what?
What are you working with there?
What am I working with?
Like YouTube? Just YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a
I can never see
I'm
your
starting a
screen.
play. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to. Yo, I gotta apologize for no episode last week. I asked my roommates 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times, but every time I'm too tired, so I couldn't.
Lame.
So I apologize for not having an episode last week.
Lame.
But we're back this week. Glad that we could be. Dave, how can people? What are you doing? David's fixing cameras. Yeah, we're already at 30 minutes. Isn't that wild
Goodness.
times? Wild
I
times.
don't think the final one's going to be 30 minutes.
Whoever doesn't give Common Ra exactly what he wants in the moment that he wants it, which is
Don't cross this line.
Don't cross this line.
Do you know what this is from, Joe?
What?
To believe. To believe. Which we know, of course, means to bluff. So you were playing cards and he cheated.
I have no idea. I'm gonna go Mulan.
To believe.
I'm gonna say Mulan.
No.
Final answer. Mulan.
All right. It is The Princess Bride.
I was gonna say Princess Bride first because it sounds like the guy that said marriage. Even though
No, it's not that guy.
it's not even that guy. It just sounded like it. So I was gonna say Princess Bride first, but
Sure.
I'm not joking. I was
Okay.
because to believe I don't know. I just kind
To
of made the
believe.
correlation, but
To believe. It's the miracle worker.
okay.
When he presses on his chest, he's like, true love. And they're like, true love. He said true love. He said, to believe.
I hate the miracle worker.
It's what?
Wait, no, I'm thinking
the
the other guy.
best.
Sorry, I'm thinking the other creepy man in
Get back, you witch! I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
the yeah, not the miracle worker.
Have
that's
fun storming
Frank
the
Castle,
castle,
isn't
boys.
it? Isn't that his name?
No, it's Mike. It's Mike. It's Mike Wazowski. What's his name, Abby?
Martin Short.
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
I'm blanking.
Something Castle.
Oh.
The miracle worker.
I'm very.
Yes.
No, Abby.
No. It's
The miracle worker character is
I'm very sad. I'm just blanking.
Billy Crystal.
Yeah. Billy Crystal.
I said what I say. I said something Castle. I was close.
You said John Castle or something.
The albino. I hate that guy.
What do you mean?
He's the guy with the creepy ass. He's got like 8 chins, and he's like patting him down with the napkin.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "You're gonna be okay," or whatever. Or he's like, "This gonna hurt real bad."
Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the pit of despair.
Yeah, that guy. I hate that guy.
Why? He's
so
great.
When I was little, I was always like, "That guy's."
He's chill.
I just hope I don't look like that guy. Unfortunately, I do.
He's just a chill torturer. Welcome to the pit of despair.
This is the pit of despair. You're gonna die.
This is the pit of despair. Joe's house.
I know. I'm pretty much turned into this guy. I
Dude,
live
Joe,
in the
do you
pit
know
of despair.
Do you know what this is from? Not to 50.
Yeah. That's Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think honestly, we're done.
Oh.
I know. Okay, so what do we have on our schedule? Are we doing one next week?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then the week after we're not.
No.
Or you're not.
No,
Hopefully I will be able to do one. Hopefully I'll be able to crank one out.
Actually,
Oh?
I will.
If there's a different day you can shoot, that's fine too.
I might be able to.
We need a Christmas episode.
I mean, people will be in town, but I can probably come over and do one real quick.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks everybody for listening to another episode of Nothing Really. I know we were going to talk about the century, but then we just kind of started talking about Great Wolf Lodge instead. But Great Wolf Lodge, great time. If you have kids, take them. They'll love it. They'll have a great time. They can play Magic Quest all day.
They can fight a wolf.
And the other thing about Magic Quest, you know what was great? Real quick. It saves your progress. So like we went like 2 or 3 times, and every time you go back, it like you keep the same wand.
Of course.
And so you go back, and they're like, "Oh, it's you. You're back," and you can do new stuff.
Wow, what crazy technology they had back in those days,
dude. I just love to learn. All right, cool.
Speaking of like footage or like progress being saved, one time Hannah had played like 80 hours of Zelda, the new one.
Zelda, the new one.
Zelda, the new one.
And it got deleted?
Nintendo Zelda, the new one.
Dude, that's the worst.
And I wanted to play.
Oh, no.
So I was like, Hannah.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, no. Did you delete it? Oh.
Accidentally.
Oh, that's the worst.
I know.